Alright guys, it's been a while, but we are officially back with the Deepwoken challenges. You know, ever since our 101 series was wiped, you know, I've tried everything to get better at Deepwoken. I've tried every challenge even the most veteran of Deepwoken players would never try. We had ChatGPT make a build for us. We tried Deepwoken with all modifiers on. You know, there's really nothing in Deepwoken that we are afraid to try. So today we are going to do the Wheel of Deepwoken. You know, I figure if nothing else is gonna work, we're just gonna let RNG decide what we do in Deepwoken. See if RNG can make us the perfect build to finally destroy those goddamn angels that kill us every single time in the Trial of One. Right off the bat, you know, we're gonna get started with the first wheel, the wheel of subscribe. You know, if it lands on subscribe, you guys have to subscribe. So here we go. Alright guys, looks like you have to subscribe. I'm sorry guys, I don't make the rules, I just spin the wheels. Alright guys, with that out of the way, now we are gonna spin for our weapon, our attunement, and our origin for the character. Alright guys, we actually got Trial of One, which is probably the best origin in the game. We ended up getting Frost, Dagger, and Agility for our main stat. So, you know, actually I think RNG was really cooking. You know, I think this wheel was cooking for our build. Now, I probably couldn't have made a better build myself if I chose. So, you know, I have high hopes for this build. You know, hopefully this time we can actually beat the angels and don't die in Trial of One.
We don't exist.
Alright guys, so far Trial of One is going well, but we are now against our arch enemies, the angels.
We don't exist.
Alright guys, we finally did it. All those challenge videos finally paid off, and we finally beat the angels in Trial of One. You know, I'm starting to believe we are officially the best Deepwoken player on the planet. Well guys, can't win them all, right? Alright guys, we made it to the surface, which means we can finally start the real journey with the wheel build. You know, first level on the surface, we were able to get crystallization. I don't know what it is with this RNG build, but it feels like everything in Deepwoken is extra lucky today. I forgot to mention this in the intro guys, but we actually have a group for the channel now. You know, it's still really early in making, you know, the images are really bad, but I do plan to actually drop some merch on there. You might have noticed that I put a link to the group in a lot of my old videos. We actually had one person join the group since I put it in the description. So, you know, shout out to Tyrone. He is the first member of Dr. Keck's Shack. Alright guys, not gonna lie, I almost died to the crazy crab. Luckily, we were able to make it out with 1 HP, thanks to my high agility and, you know, the great build that the Wheel of Deepwoken crafted for me. I was able to get away to, you know, live to fight another day. Alright guys, between losing to the Enforcer in Trial and that, you know, this is a pretty embarrassing run. So, you know, I'm just gonna spin a wheel to end it all. Damn it. Oh shit, looks like we have a Voidwalker on us while we were leveling up. You know, Voidwalkers are definitely my favorite part of Deepwoken. Alright guys, we successfully avoided the Voidwalker. Now, I never said anything about taking every single fight I see in this challenge. You know, if we're getting jumped by Voidwalkers and it doesn't look like I'm gonna win, I'm gonna try to get away. Who knows, maybe if I find players to gank, I might go for some ganks. But for right now, I'm just trying to survive. Alright guys, looks like we got another. Actually, we got 2 other Voidwalkers on us this time. Now, I wonder if I'll make it out of this situation. Alright guys, it looks like I confused them with my tree climbing strategy. Oh, they cut down the tree. Luckily there's another one right here. I'm gonna try the same thing. Alright guys, another Void Walker avoided. You know, none of them can catch me right now. This build is uncatchable. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate the iceberg card. Put in the comments if you like the iceberg card and why, because I see no use for it. Looks like somebody actually died to the shark in here. His loot bag's on the ground, you know, hopefully he has some good stuff. Pretty much just some free loot. Alright guys, I see a player down this cliff and you already know what time it is, guys. It is ganking time. Alright guys, we just got our first grip of the playthrough. Now granted, he didn't really fight back and he kind of ran away, and I'm pretty sure he was a new player, but you know, a win is a win, guys. We are undefeated. And yes, me running away from all those Void Walkers does not count. With that being said, guys, looks like it is time to take this build into the second sea, out into the Eastern Luminant. Alright guys, this is the daily message, you know, in all of my videos to remind you guys that JoJo's is trash. You know, we're gonna capture this flag right here for the guild. JoJo's is trash. If you guys see us in game, make sure to support the cause, you know, spread the word. Alright guys, looks like we successfully made it to Song Seeker. I also picked up some training items, so you know, we won't have to go buy those. And right away, I'm looking in the distance and I see a mage already. You know, hopefully we can get some quick levels here. So I was fighting this mage right here, and some other players showed up to try to take the grip from me. And of course, you know, I'm not going to take that, so immediately I start fighting back. Alright guys, unfortunately I could not win the 1v2 and we are now no longer undefeated. Alright guys, first thing I noticed when I spawn in is a huge battle with some Void Walkers. So first thing I do is I know it's out of my league, but I try to help the guy being hunted by the Void Walker. But you know, after a while it looks like he does not want my help. It looks like he wants to take the 1v1 as he attacks me. So you know, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Wait, who's that? Oh shit! Alright guys, looks like we just got jumped by somebody. Luckily we did get away. But guys, tell me that was not a JoJo fan, guys. You know, that just makes me want to claim more territory on behalf of the JoJo's is Trash Guild now. Alright guys, I'm probably going to end it there because, you know, there isn't too much more I could do with the wheel build. You know, I could spin for my oath, but, you know, if I get an oath with completely different stat requirements than what I'm going, that would kind of mess it up. You know, I wouldn't be able to get it. But, you know, keeping with the wheel theme, you know, we will do one more wheel, guys. However this wheel lands, you guys will have to interact with this video that way. Alright guys, according to the wheel, you all have to like the video, guys. Again, guys, I don't make the rules, guys. I'm just the wheel guy who spins them. Can we get 100 likes on the Deepwoken wheel? You know, if we pass 100 likes, I'll look for more challenges to do. I'll try to continue to innovate the way everyone even plays Deepwoken. You know, I want to get out some shoutouts because we got a lot of love on the last video, you know. Shout out Tyrone for being the first member of the group. Shout out Fang. Shout out Daniel K. Laver. Shout out INEs now. Bro, I don't even know how to say that, but shout out this person. Shout out Alexander WW9. And shout out Memoria. You know, I did miss a few people. You know, I'm sorry to those people, but continue to show love in the comments. I will continue to try to shout out as many people as I can. You know, make sure to comment, sub, like, all of that if you enjoyed the video. And see you guys next time.